Well, good evening, folks, from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We are out here at the Tanger Outlets, and we are going to have supper at the Chop House, the place you see behind us. Now, this is our second visit here. We were here a year ago, and if you'll recall from that review, that was when we met up with the VA Fun Seekers for the first time. We had a great time at supper tonight. Wish they were joining us tonight here. They just pulled into town. We are going to have breakfast with them in the morning, so stay tuned for that review. But we're going to go back in here tonight because honestly, I've been wanting another one of those steaks. This was one of the best steaks I've had in this area. So I'm back here tonight to get a steak. I don't know what you're going to get, but we're going to go back into the Chop House tonight a year later, and we're going to see if it's just as good as it was last time. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. So right here as we walk in, they got this really pretty wreath on the door. So we're going to step in here.
And a snowy tree.
Yep, nice snow-covered tree here. And it looks like we might be in for a wait, so we're going to get our name in. Okay, so we're on a wait list now, about 30 minutes they said, so hopefully it won't be that long, but I knew when we walked in, it's a popular place. I knew we were going to wait, so.
Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday night. I'd hate to be here on a Friday night this time. What is it, about 8?
Yeah, I don't have my Fitbit on to see what time. It's probably something a little bit before 8.
Yeah. So right here's the kitchen where they cook the food. It's looking good and smelling good. Beautifully decorated in here. Full house tonight. Okay, so I want to give you a quick rundown of the menu. Here's your salad dressings and your side dishes. I know last year I had some kind of corn. It had like a sweet taste to it. I may get that again if I see it. Corn cream brulee, that's what it was. Here's some add-ons for your steak. Okay, now let's get to the main things here. They got appetizers here. And down on the soups and salads next. Try to get that glare off of there. Sorry, this is a little bit shakier. I'm having to hold the menu up to keep the glare off. We got sandwiches. You got that teriyaki glazed chicken last time, did you not? And here are your steaks and chops. Yeah, I got lamb chops on here, prime steak, horseradish crusted filet. All those sound really, really good. And of course, the namesake. Here's your pork chops. And if you're in the mood for seafood. Okay, our server, what did he say his name was? Derrick. So he just came, he took our drink order. So here are some featured items tonight. They've got peppercorn medallion. Now that featured steak, that's a 16-ounce Delmonico ribeye. I haven't had a Delmonico ribeye in years. It's $49. swordfish. Okay, so that's your featured items for the day. So I'll let you see just around this section of the restaurant. Very beautiful. We have a fireplace over there. Now, last year we sat on the other side of that fireplace back over against the wall because we were with the VA Fun Seekers, so we had a bigger table. Beautifully decorated with poinsettias here. So do we know what we're getting? Yeah, I know what I'm getting. Do you know what you're getting?
Well, I've heard how great that ribeye is, so I'm probably going to get the 10-ounce ribeye.
Okay. Well, I'm the one you heard it from, so I hope it turns out to be just as good as last time. But if you look through there, they got another fireplace. Very nice fireplaces. I really like the feel inside this restaurant. Okay, so they have brought us out some bread. I don't remember how the bread was here.
I feel like it was good.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember bread. I'm sure they, did.
Tears apart just nicely like that.
Huh?
I said it tears apart just nicely like that.
Yeah, I can't stand bread that won't tear apart.
Well, we'll get it here in a second.
Yeah, I should be doing this. Shaughnessy's hand is aggravating her left hand. So I asked her if she wanted to record me do that, and she declined. So.
Yeah. So I'll try a little piece here to tell us how good it is. Very good.
Exceptional. Okay. Okay, so that's a pretty good looking salad there. Nice presentation. So what kind of dressing? There was one you were going to ask them about. I didn't.
It's called Santa Fe, and that's what this
is. That what you got?
Yeah, he said it's like ranch with a kick.
Well, does it have a kick to it? Let me back out a little bit.
I can't tell like a lot of spiciness.
Okay. Does it just taste like regular ranch to you?
A little ranch, but you can tell it's got a little something extra in it.
Okay. So how's that salad dressing? It's a new kind tonight.
Yeah, it's really good, and I will say this is a very good salad. It's got bacon bits in it, cheese, all the different lettuces and stuff like that, and everything's cut into perfect bite-sized pieces.
Yeah, it don't look like it's just regular iceberg lettuce. No. It looks like it's got some good stuff in it.
It does, and like I said, it's cut, to where you can just pick it up and eat it. You don't have to cut it yourself. So
that's neat.
Yeah,
I thought it looked good when they brought it out.
Yeah.
Kind of regret swapping mine out, but I remember liking that corn cream brulee last year. It's very different. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
But I remember liking it, so I wanted to get that again because you don't really get that in a lot of places. So.
But this is good.
And I went with a sweet potato tonight instead of my regular baked potato. Get a little bit of vitamin A in me, I guess. But
and then I got cream spinach for a side. Yeah, we've been eating kind of junky for Christmas and stuff. So
yeah, I feel like a big blob of sugar, and we gotta move away from that trend. So here's mine. This is my ribeye. I got a baked sweet potato. That's that cream corn brulee. I don't remember it looking like that, but it may have.
Yeah, I think it is.
My cup of A1 to make a great steak better. And what'd you do to yours?
So they had a blue cheese butter, which looks like it's drenched in blue cheese and butter.
I bet nobody criticizes you for that.
And then cream Parmesan spinach.
Cream Parmesan. Try that. I'm curious.
I did. It's like it's good.
Cream Parmesan spinach is good. Okay. I want to get you taking a bite of that steak because I'm the one who hyped up the steak.
My hand's a little handicapped, so don't.
Yeah, let me give you a second. Here, you want me to cut that for you? Hold on. We'll tell y'all a little bit more about her hand issue in the closeout. Something she was born with, but it's really been aggravating her this week.
That piece was very good. The steak seems very tender. It's got a lot of blue cheese in it. But so far so good. So I'll eat more to determine at the end how delicious it is.
Okay, so we're gonna try the cream corn brulee right now. Yeah, it's got like a hard crust on the top of it. It's kind of, you can see the crust. That's the brown part. And the corn.
Creamy stuff.
Yeah. That's good. I don't know how to describe that. Okay, now to see if the steak is as good as I remember it. I think it's very, very good. That's up there, top notch. Baked sweet potato. I don't usually get a sweet potato when I'm out. So let's try that.
I think they said it had a brown sugar, cinnamon butter that they put in there. Looks like it's hot.
Very hot, very good. Okay, so here's our total for tonight. Her 10-ounce ribeye, 31. My 14-ounce, 37. She added the blue cheese butter. And I got a drink, so there's our total. Okay, just finished up here at the Chop House. I'm guessing it's after 9 o'clock.
I'm sure, yeah.
Because we got here, I think, at 8:05. They initially told us 30-minute wait. I don't think we waited much over 15 or 20.
Yeah, we didn't wait that long.
So then they seated us in the bar. We did ask if we could move. They said it would be another 10-minute wait, and I think it was maybe 5.
Yeah,
so pretty efficient tonight. They were very busy when we got here. It did kind of slack up towards the end.
Yeah.
They actually are open till 10 o'clock p.m. But came here tonight for one purpose. I had been missing that steak for a year. That's how good it was last time we were here. So before I start talking, are you cold?
I'm freezing.
So go ahead and tell about your experience. You got the steak tonight at my recommendation. So I don't know if I'm in trouble or if I'm going to get a nice big hug. So we're going to find out.
So it was good. So I got the 10-ounce ribeye. I chose a salad and the cream Parmesan spinach.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to remember what it was. Everything was delicious. So I did add the blue cheese butter to the steak. They give you a lot of it, to be honest with you.
Okay, I'm going to interject something here. All of you people that are so incensed at me using A1, right here is who you need to be fussing at, because I had a guy here recently, just being smart, asked me how I can taste a steak with A1 on it. You talk about not tasting a steak, and all you can taste is blue cheese. Okay,
yeah.
I tried a bite of that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm glad
go
I tried it. I wouldn't try it again, to be honest with you.
The steak or the blue cheese?
The blue cheese, because it was a little overpowering.
There was just so much of it.
There was just too much of it. So you
talk over Andy Williams here.
So you do get your $3 worth.
Yeah.
But the steak was good. It was tender. I still could tell it was a good steak. The cream spinach was excellent. Loved it. The salad, very good. Like I was saying on it was very well put together. Very good. I like that Santa Fe ranch too. So that was good. So your turn. Keep talking.
All right. Well, yeah, I came back for the ribeye. There was no looking over the menu for me. I mean, I looked at it, but as far as trying to decide what I wanted, that was already a done deal before I got here. We were here last year with the VA Fun Seekers. That was the best steak I've ever had in Pigeon Forge. Now, a lot of times on the Facebook pages, somebody will ask, what's the best steak in Gatlinburg? And people will give them suggestions from every town within 30 miles. I'm talking specifically Pigeon Forge. I have steaks broken down by the towns. Gatlinburg, of course, Cherokee Grill. Pigeon Forge, this is it. So, anyway, I got that corn, I want to get this right, corn creme brulee again. I got that last year. It's very unique. It's not something you see everywhere. So, I remembered liking it last year. And I don't know how to describe it, except it's basically creamed corn, and it's got like a crust on top. I'm going to guess with brown sugar. And it kind of forms a hard crust on the top, but it's sweet. It gives the corn some sweetness to it. I like it. It's unique. It's not something you see everywhere, but I will probably always get that as a side when I come here. So I didn't get a regular baked potato tonight like I usually do. Excuse me, I got a sweet potato. That was the sweet potato that refused to cool down. It was the first bite I put in my mouth. You saw it. It was I was fighting it. It was hot. It stayed hot the entire evening. It would not lose heat. I opened it up. I moved it around. I did everything I could. And I'm somebody who usually eats one item at a time, and I save my favorite till last and eat my favorite last, which is the steak, obviously. So my plan tonight was to eat the steak last. Had I have done that, by the time that sweet potato cooled down to where I could eat it, I wouldn't have had any steak. My steak would have been cold if I'd done that. So I had to kind of mix it up and eat it, here a little bit here and there. And the sweet potato was piping hot. It stayed hot. I've never seen anything stay hot that long, but it was good. So the steak, now let me say this about the steak. I think last year I was just not expecting it to be as good as it was, and it just kind of wowed me. Tonight I came back expecting it, and I wasn't wowed, but it was still good. I think it just didn't floor me like it did last year, how good it was. It's still the best steak in Pigeon Forge. I still highly recommend it. Would still get a steak each and every time I come here. So our server tonight was Eric. He was very efficient. I mean, like I say, they were very busy when we got here, and he just, he was right there when we needed him for the most part. At the end, I did have to wait on drink a little bit, but other than that, I mean, they were.
But he was very
busy
apologetic.
tonight.
Very.
Yeah,
nice.
he was. I mean, no complaints at all. Now, I said earlier we'd say more about this in the close. I don't know if you want to or if you want me to, but Shaughnessy's a little bit not crippled tonight, but she was born with a condition in her left hand. It's one of the reasons that we don't wear wedding rings. People have asked us that. Not that we got anything against it. I can't fit into mine anymore because I'm heavier now. And she can't wear anything on that left hand. Yeah, or any on her fingers, I should say.
Yeah.
She was born with a condition of it's like a cluster of veins in her hand.
Yeah, so I don't know how well.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell or not, but you can see that bulge there.
See the bulge here?
It started to bulge more this week.
Yeah, it has, and it's gotten very hard. It's gotten very tender. I have lost strength in it pretty much.
And that's this week.
I actually went to the doctor today because I was in tears at work. It's been hurting that bad. So they did send me to the hospital for an ultrasound to make sure I didn't have blood clots. Nothing in my main veins as far as clots, but yes, in my hand I do have clots. So I see a specialist in a month. That was as quickly as they can see me, but I am in a lot of pain.
So yeah, y'all pray for her.
Yeah.
This is it's something that's bothered her off and on over the years.
But this is
the plastic
worst.
surgeon that she was going to. He's since retired. When we married, told her that as she got older, she would start having some problems with
and
this.
it came on suddenly.
Yes, it
and
did.
It's bad.
And so she's in a lot of pain. So I feel sorry for her tonight. I carried all the luggage in and everything in the room. I actually
He's taking good care
I
of
actually
me.
offered to cut her steak. She wouldn't let me. So anyway, that was why she was having a little bit of difficulty tonight. So anyway, I'm sure she would appreciate your prayers there.
Yes, definitely.
But anyway, our review is still, I have a very favorable impression of the Chop House. The only thing that's wrong with it is in the Tanger outlets, and I always look for excuses not to come to the Tanger outlets, but it's thinning out right now.
Yeah.
So anyway, second time here, yeah, I'd do it again. Would you?
Yeah, I would.
All right. So if you like this video, like and subscribe.
And find and follow us on Facebook.
And have a blessed evening.